lovely Wednesday. I sure hope y'all are doing well. We are here today with Colonel Sanders, of all people. Hello. How are you doing? How you doing? Hope y'all are doing well. It's been a week already, hasn't it? My goodness. But tonight we shall be playing the game with the chicken man, and it'll all be right in the world. Hey, welcome in. Has anyone done anything fun this week? I sure hope. I have not done anything fun quite yet, but I had a very fun weekend. I went bowling. Super exciting. I have a cat on my lap at the moment, so there may or may not be interference at some points, like right now. Oh, no, down. My kitty cat wants to say hello. He's not very vocal, but he keeps looking at the microphone. Deep fried fun, more like deep fried. Well, maybe. I imagine it's pretty comical. I've not seen much of the game. I do know that there are a couple fun, colorful characters inside of it. We have a friend, a corgi, a JoJo's, a rival, and then Colonel Sanders, and maybe a bunch of other people. I don't know. I have no idea. Hello. Welcome. All right, well, shall we get started? I feel like we should. So let's see. New game. And let me know. Are the sound effects like super loud for y'all too? Just put that down. Is that better? I'm assuming that's the... There we go. That still seems very loud. It still seems very loud. All right, hold on. How about there? Oh, that's so much better. Okay. My. Yeah, the sliders are drumsticks. It's very cute. The game seems to be pretty well made. But game in the corner. What game in the corner? Wait, what do you mean? The game should be in full screen. It should be. I don't know. A Kentucky Fried Melon, that sounds kind of cursed, but also delicious. It is in full screen? Okay, that's good. I don't know why it's displaying that way then. I don't know. All right, kitty cat, you're gonna have to go down if you can't behave. There you go. Alrighty. Okay, so sound should be good now. I'm assuming I can change it later. And let us head into whatever this will be. Oh, tell us your name. Wow, my name is Silver. Spelt correctly, I sure hope. Ooh, drumsticks and biscuits. And they look delicious. They also look frozen. Oh my. Oh, the chicken poster. The chicken poster is fantastic. Oh my gosh. I have a KFC jewelry box and everything. I have an IKEA water bottle. Oh, how fantastic. Oh my. Oh no, are you sick? 11 Mucinexes does sound like quite a bit of medicine. But don't fry melons, oh no. Yeah, I want the poster now. I really do. It might be a BTS poster. It may be. Maybe. Popeyes is better. I have actually never had Popeyes. So I cannot be an arbiter in this battle. I have actually never had it before. I've never had the occasion to go there. However, there was a KFC close to where I grew up. So every once in a while, like Dad would come home with a bucket of chicken from KFC and it was the best night ever. Oh, so fun. Yeah, the hearts in the window, there's so many cute little details. in this little room alone. My. Anyway, you sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. And the way that text just popped up, the subtle fade scroll. Oh, I'm going to be in the way again, aren't I? Oops. Hold on. Beep. Beep. There we go. Now everybody can read the text blocks. Yay. Or you could wake up now. Now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Whoa, smack that clock up and at 'em, or throw the clock out of the window and stay in bed forever. Oh no, we're not going to stay in bed forever. I have a feeling that'll go straight to a bad route. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. That's a mouthful and a half. My. Yeah, maybe the text will be at the top instead of at the bottom. Who knows? One day, right? One day. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. Should I daydream a bit, or should I take this seriously? I think I have some time to daydream. It's here, finally, your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare, so many students to meet. Your mind is swimming with possibilities when you realize you're running late. Oh, I figured. Yeah, never mind. I did not have time to daydream. You grab a biscuit and burst out the door in a hurry. Delicious. Just what you needed to wake up those taste buds. Oh, it does look delicious. Not gonna lie. Although, perhaps a controversial opinion. I don't really like the KFC biscuits. They don't really taste like very much to me. And they're very, like, cakey in, like, a raw way. Not too much of a fan. But this biscuit in particular, with all the steam coming off of it, fantastic. Okay. The cat is on the move. Please don't knock over my water. Oh, no. No. Please sit. Thank you. Yikes, you're in such a hurry, in fact, that you forgot to put any oh, no! Oh, no! No, not the deodorant. No. Oh, cat, what did you do? Oh, you're sitting in my cookies. No. Oh, dear. All right, you're going to have to go onto the floor, into your bed. Go on. Good boy. Anyway. We forgot to put on our deodorant. Terrible time. Yeah, so I'm cat sitting. And he was so nice on my lap up until we started the game. And then he was like, I'm just gonna walk on your desk now. And he sat down right in my cookies. And he knocked a pet off. It's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, he wants to be cuddled and loved. Except he won't sit still. So he's gonna have to go in his little bed for now. But, oh, he's trying. He's trying to get back up. My. A biscuit is more of a scone. Yeah, I can see that. It definitely has a different texture from what you would expect of a biscuit. And I don't know if it's just because the ones that I've gotten have been a little too raw. Maybe. I don't know. But anyways, we forgot our deodorant, which is the worst thing to happen on the first day of school. Terrible. Terrible. Oh no, we're sweating buckets. It might as well be the bad ending. Might as well be. But anyway, standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Oh my, how majestic. Man, this game cannot decide if it wants to be quiet or not. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. Oh, wow, she is very cute. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you're absolutely love her for it. Very cute. Hi, Miriam. Good morning, Silver. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Oh, I am so excited that I forgot. A very crucial step to my morning routine. Actually, because I sure am excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. Well, that's fair. That's fair. What the? It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Oh, no. This is literally me in every situation. Constantly panicked. Constantly. Goodness, goodness. Classic Miriam. Raised by MasterChef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Oh, yo, you and me both. I hate breakfast food. Okay, I shall clarify. I hate, like, the standard American breakfast food. Like the eggs, bacon, potatoes. I like all those things separately. But man, oh man, I don't like them all together in the one plate consistently. It's okay every occasion, but breakfast foods are just so boring, I feel like. But yeah, the pressure of being raised by MasterChef parents and then going to the culinary school and then you can't taste love in your breakfast. I would be so panicked. I do like chicken and waffles. I've heard that they go good together. I've never tried them together. Pancakes are very hit or miss. Well, pancakes used to be my go-to food on the weekends in college. Because they had a little pancake station. You could just make your own little pancakes. It was very fun. But... oh, I do like croissants. I do. I don't like... okay. That's why I said American breakfast foods. That's why I clarify. I like croissants. I love, I make, I forget what they're called, but they're the hard-boiled eggs that you put in like a soy sauce chili bath, and they just kind of like marinate, and then you eat them over rice in the morning. Those are fantastic. It's just the bacon, eggs, and like the cereal standard foods that I don't like. I find them so boring, and I hate them so much. Like I cannot get through a bowl of Cheerios. It's not a good time. But croissants, meats and cheeses and stuff, like when I go to Europe and have European breakfasts, absolutely fine. Fantastic. I say as if I go to Europe all the time. I've been like twice, but every time that I've gone, it's been fantastic. But yeah, there's just some foods that just don't... ooh, an apple in the morning? That's fair, that's fair. Oh, welcome in. You're not that late. We haven't really started. But yeah, I love croissants. Oh, yes, a chocolate croissant. Yes. Egg sandwiches can be good. I make them a lot nowadays because I have to go into the office more often. And I don't have time to eat at home. So I'll just like make a little egg sandwich. Which is not economical anymore. But it is a thing. Yeah, European breakfasts are really good. At least from what I remember. And then, like, also, you can have, like, cucumbers and other things. It's just more varied, I feel like, than the typical American breakfast. But I don't know. I was so happy when the hotel had, like, sliced cucumber in the morning. I was like, hell yeah, vegetables. Which is a very odd statement, I feel, but... yeah, egg sandwich is the new avocado toast. True. Anyway, Oh, I feel like I'm gonna go on so many tangents because there's all gonna be about food. Oh no. Oh gosh. All right. Well, let me try to lock in. Let me try to lock in. Miriam upset about breakfast. MasterChef parents. Got it. Okay. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box. Quicksand box? What? Why were we playing in a quicksand box? It's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're gonna do great. Oh yeah, tomatoes and olives? Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh man, man, oh man. Yeah, the local quicksand box. I don't understand. I don't understand. Oh, it's literally gonna. It might take me more than 12 streams. I don't know. I don't know how sidetracked I'm gonna get. Yeah, flirting with the Grim Reaper to flirting with the Colonel. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what comes next. We'll see. We'll see. But with University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, can we just call it the Cooking School? This is a mouthful every time I have to read it. The University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous three-day only semester? Oh. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl, Miriam, has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Oh, we've all been there, right? We've all chipped our tooth practicing on a mannequin, right? Right? Universal experience. Universal. Yeah, this school is very unhinged. I can't imagine what you would even get done in 3 days. Oh my gosh, having like maybe the first day's like orientation, second day's midterms, third day's final. That's all so much pressure. So much pressure. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? Oh, that's a tough quote choice. Despite Miriam being my best friend forever, I have only met her about what? 10 minutes ago? So I think I'm gonna give her a pep talk. I don't know. I feel like this is a good thing to do. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. Oh no, this was the worst thing I could have done. Oh, I'm getting all the bad ones all of a sudden. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet. And she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy looking tower? And the other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? Oh? Oh, is this a KFC tarot deck, maybe? I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. Which is very repetitive, but I suppose that's the point. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves beginning to ease. Oh, okay, good. Okay, good. Fair. Good. Good. I didn't choose the most terrible option. Glad to hear it. Glad to see it. Oh, my. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. True. You'll be fine. Can you believe I cut them myself? Yeah, they look so good. You can definitely believe it. Oh no. I cannot believe it. Oh dear, I think they look cute. They're cute and like they're very cute. A little uneven, but that's okay. It's totally fine. Wait a minute, there's a KFC romance short film? Oh, I did not know that this existed. Oh my. Something to investigate, I'm sure. That's wild. That's so fun. Man, their marketing team is going pretty hard. In a very, very good way. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands onto the ground. Man, I have custom engraved measuring spoons? I suppose you would need them. At a school like this, you can't have your measuring spoons getting, mixed up with other people's. Or have them steal them, like someone did to my metal ruler that I left in the art building for almost the entire semester in my little cubby, and then like a week before the semester ended, someone stole my ruler. Still salty. I even put a Pokemon sticker on the back of it so that I knew it was mine, and then it just walked away at the end of the semester before clean out time. Everything else in my art cubby was still there, but my ruler? No. Ugh. It's a nice ruler too, the metal ones with the cork backing. It was very solid. Oh, it's a Spanish KFC rom-com? That sounds hilarious. My. Oh yeah, I guess we didn't get to know the placements of the cards. So I guess we just have to assume that it was not reversed. I suppose. My. Oh, the ruler? I don't think I've mentioned the ruler. I don't know. Guys, my memory's really bad. I don't know. I don't think that I did, though. Not on stream, anyway. But it was very annoying to have your ruler just to take it away. Ah, my. Hey, Miriam shouts. Oh yeah, that's right. We got the book slapped out of our hands. Okay. It's Ashley, I'm assuming. I've seen it spelt this way before, but just not with the E. Your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Alright. Hello, Ashley. I didn't see you there, chicken shins. That seems like it should be an insult. But it sounds kind of cool, no? I feel like I'd be really, happy if someone called me chicken shins. I would think that's hilarious. I'd be like, hell yeah, that's my nickname. Let's go. Oh, yeah, the little heart is, I suppose, just there for the drama. Oh, and she's got little drumsticks on her thigh highs. Or her stockings, I can't tell. I think they're thigh highs. But anyway, she got little drumsticks. That's so fun. I see, this whole thing seems very impractical. You could not catch me dead wearing a skirt this short. But so it goes, I suppose. So it goes. True. Yeah, she does kind of look like she belongs in a Pokemon gang. That's very fair. Which Pokemon gang do we think she would fit into? I feel like she's kind of classic Team Rocket, but I think that's just because of the hair. I think the hair is giving me, Jessie vibes for some reason. But... oh well, I guess we're chicken shins now. You leave silver shins alone. They are perfectly normal shins. I don't really care, to be honest. Oh yeah, Team Magma, true. She does have the color scheme going on. Hey, welcome in. Yeah, it is kind of gravity-defying like Jessie's, this is true. But, oh, Team Skull, could be. I don't know. Pokemon Chicken and Pokemon Biscuit, yeah. Oh my gosh, that would be the crossover of the century. KFC, specifically branded Pokemon. that you can only get if you go to a restaurant and like sit there or whatever. They used to do that, right? You used to be able to like go to GameStop on like a certain day and then you could like download a Pokemon or they'd give you the code or something. I feel like that used to be a thing. Maybe I'm dating myself, I don't know. Team Flare? Could be. True, it could be a push-up, bro. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, the buttons seem very impractical as well. Her whole outfit just does not seem practical. I don't know. Because I'm not very busty, but wearing button-down shirts, no matter what, you always gotta put like a safety pin or something, or have like an undershirt. Because the buttons just are so unkind, especially when you sit, and then they just all wrinkle and rumble. Blech. But it's impractical. This is true too. She'd have to have it pinned the way that it is in some fashion. Because you're right, it also is quite impractical. I don't know. I don't think that it comes off. I think it like, because the collar looks like it's clipped only on the one side. Like it looks like there's a buttons here, but there's no buttons here. So I feel like it might be like a one side thing. I don't know. I'm not particularly well vested in the garments. Or well versed in the vestments. But I don't know. Oh no, I think we were talking about the chef hat and not the visor. Like this chef hat looks very precariously falling off of her head, kind of. A little bit. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, it's just anime. It's not meant to be super practical, it's just meant to look cool, right? But yeah. Oh man. Oh my. Alright, anyway, my shins are normal, apparently. Ugh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she just had to add, okay, alright, let's not go down this pipeline of how people spell their names and how it doesn't, This is a perfectly legitimate spelling of Ashley as far as I'm aware. I just have not seen the E in here. If you cover the E, Ashley, it's exactly like it is a normal spelling. Just because you hate someone, don't start picking apart their names. That's a very petty thing to do. Start picking apart their clothing, their fit. Start talking about how impractical it is. That's much more of a solid basis. I suppose. I don't know. Ashley? Oh, because of the AE? Like Aeon? No, well, Ashley, yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right. If you just take away the E, then you have Ashley. And it's spelled in a perfectly normal and conventional way. Like, this spelling and this spelling they're fine. As long as the E goes away. But who knows? Anyway. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. That seems like a very weird talent to flaunt, but okay, go off. Oh yeah, Kaylee, yeah. Yeah. I mean, they're both fine spellings. I feel like one is probably more conventional than the other one, but they both work. We're not gonna let you or your really weird insults get to us, as we have stayed on this insult for such a long time. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van, the man. She's best friends with Van Man? Like a man in a van? Is that not concerning? That you're friends with the Van Man. What does he have in his van? Candy? What's going on here? Van Van the Man has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. Interesting, interesting. All right, all right. Ahem. Van Van. Oh no, why are your eyes like that? Wait, why are your eyes like that? Oh no. My. Oh, it's the, oh! Van Van, the Man is the JoJo. Is that why his name is repeated? Instead of JoJo, it's Van Van. Hi, hey buddy. You rang? Oh no. Oh hey. Oh my, yeah, this is even more of an impractical outfit. It doesn't have sleeves. How do you get this on and off, sir? Because your hair is so beautiful, but I don't think you can, how? How do you do this? You look fabulous, but like, how? This whole shirt is hanging on by like a literal thread. Oh my. Also, the fact that he got his hair in this perfect star shape is so impressive. Fantastic. My, oh my. Oh, we're ignoring the buckle? Yeah, well, I saw the studs. I was like, that's kind of cool. It's just a buckle. But yeah, true. Fair enough. Tie. Oh, true. Yeah, if it was tied at the back, then yeah, then that would be. I see. Interesting. My. Anyway, you've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You'd think they'd just hand us our diplomas now. That's not what I meant, but that's okay. Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Shh, see you later, losers. Oh, hi there, child. Hi. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Mood. Fair. My. Oh, his name's Pop. Hi, Pop. Oopsie. Oh, no, don't cry, Pop. I think it's broken. That's not quite... You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. Okay. Hold the phone. You can't just be throwing around the L word like that, mister. Gotta be careful who you tell you love. Things might get misconstrued. I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Fantastic. Oh, I love kids. They're so honest, you know? Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bop, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Are you Bob or are you Pop? Did you put the name tag on upside down? Actually, I guess that wouldn't work, because if you flipped Bob upside down, it wouldn't actually turn into peas. You'd have to perfectly reflect it for it to turn into peas. Never mind. I guess your name is just Bob. The 8th dwarf? Yeah. Yep. He just went to culinary school while all the rest of them went to RSA. What a time. Hi, Pup. I'm Silver. So, are you gonna make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Bob, not even a capital B. Is it just me or is he kind of cute? He's a child. So I guess in that way he is kind of cute. Cute little kid. I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Oh, I love the triangle. I love the little E's whose name I can't remember. I love the bucket of chicken. I love this man who's just here. And now I'm throwing the L word all around. I don't know who he is in the picture. I don't actually know. Quite literally, I have no idea. It might just be a stock photo of somebody. I don't know. But anyway, a scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium at the front of class. Adorable. Now, quiet down, everyone. Oh, that is one heck of a podium. My. Who is this unreasonably cute pup and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. All right, Professor Dog. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. I guess he jumped up there. It doesn't look like the podium is that tall, because it looks like down here it kind of ends, so it's about the same height as Professor Dog. Maybe. He's very, very cute though. Very, very cute. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. Oh, how fantastic. Spring truly is here. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, you're right. There are math equations on the board, the geography on the map. There's also this up here, which I imagine is all sorts of fun stuff. Little graphs and things, but we're here for cooking. So I don't know. I'm chilly. Somebody close the window. And then he walks in with the cherry blossom petals blowing, going around him, making him seem oh so much more pretty. Oh, the glamour. Oh, the glitz. Yes, hello, sailor. How you doing, Colonel? My, yes, sparkles and bubbles. Hey. Come sit next to me, why don't ya? I've kept this seat nice and open for you. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. My. Oh, he's got lots of muscle. He is very muscly. Okay. Love the pen in the side pocket. All right, hi. Oh, I just realized I'm blocking his face. Oh, well, anyway, there he is. Snatched waist, muscly arms. My. Yeah, all that protein really got to him. For sure. Oh, man. Oh, my. It's him. If it isn't my favorite student, Harland. Oh, his name is Harland. Oh. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog. Before he can finish his sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. Oh, my. Oh, it's true. He could be wearing a corset underneath. And that would snatch his waist. This is true. I guess he's been here before, but he's also on the first day of school coming into our class. I don't know. Yeah, we gotta address him by his rank. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. Oh no, please don't tell me that the deodorant thing doesn't come up. Please don't tell me that he sits next to Ashley because I forgot to put on my deodorant because it's hot in the room now. Oh no! And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a Lot. Oh no! No! I doomed myself with my daydreaming. No! Oh no! Oh man, maybe we should open that window back up before Faucet Pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Oh no! Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is it with your really weird insults? Besides, when Silver sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. No! Stinky and wet. Oh, could there ever be a worse combination? Oh, hi, Colonel. How's it going? Oh, you turn to find Colonel Sanders standing right in front of you. Colonel Sanders, a beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently, his hand outstretched. Boy, howdy, this classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky fryer. Oh, is he being nice and smooth? Oh, is he being nice to try to, like, what's the word that I'm looking for? Diffuse the situation. Oh my. Oh dear. This entire game is just free marketing for KFC. Free advertising. They did such a good job though. I can't be mad at them. To be honest, I really can't, you know? Yes, he's quite suave, Please, use my handkerchief. Oh, maybe this was the best route. He's giving us his handkerchief. Oh, thank you, Colonel. You're being very dramatic about this. That's a very dramatic pose. Oh, you freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. Oh, my. Look, it's the thumbnail. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you about how sweaty you look? You're completely mortified. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? How will you respond? Take the handkerchief, obviously. You cannot leave. If someone offers you their handkerchief, right? If this were a period drama, and you were offered a handkerchief by your beloved, for whatever reason, would you refuse that handkerchief? I think not. You're gonna take that handkerchief. You stretch out your hand and Colonel Sanders places a fine silk handkerchief in it. It's so beautiful you hesitate to press it to your face, But when you do, the feeling is transcendent. It has his natural... Okay. His natural scent on it, I see. It smells of the most delicious chicken you've ever smelled. Okay, interesting. So his natural scent is just fried chicken. What? What? Oh no, is this what it's like to feel Delulu? Is this the Delulu kicking in? I think it is. I think it is. Oh, my. Oh, the Jack-in-the-Box mascot? Maybe. Maybe next Valentine's Day, they'll make a dating sim. I don't know. Yeah, maybe it is just fried chicken scented. I don't know. Anyway, Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, there might even be a really adorable tiny food. Tiny food? Please do elaborate. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and complete the broom cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Hi, generic student. How's it going, buddy? How's it going? Oh, my. Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in this school with you as my teacher. Sorry, buddy. You're a little too generic, I suppose. Everyone stares at him blankly. Dang. Poor guy. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. At least let him introduce himself, Sprinkles. Pretty please. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheel. Do we get to see Clank now, please? You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referring to, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Oh, it's good to see a school that doesn't discriminate. It's good. Oh, that's good. Love that. Oh, hey. Oh, my. Hi there. Oh, hello. The class bursts into laughter. Oh, did he make a funny joke? Did you make a joke, buddy? Fantastic. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Oh, no. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. Listen, I spent too much time daydreaming this morning. Please. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? Oh, well, it has to be a chicken snack, right? The rubber ball, I feel like, might derail things, or the rubber ball might be too plebeian a task for him? Maybe? The beef treat, I feel like, is the wrong move. I feel like we gotta go with the chicken stack, right? This is the chicken dating simulator, right? Yeah, seems too insulting to be like, go get the ball, buddy. Oh, wait, can I save? No. I can load. How do I save? Is there a way to save? I have resume load and settings. And then title screen. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna raw dog it. It's fine. Chicken snack. Let's go. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite. Well, I think there might be some competition for our new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hands slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds opened to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Hey, Silver, there's a seat here. Oh, no. It seems that no one has claimed this seat next to me if you're interested. Oh, Miriam, you would understand, right? Oh, you will understand, right? Oh, no. The moral conundrum. Oh, I don't know what to do. Oh, man. The best friend or the spicy mans? Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, no. I don't know what to do. This really is such a dilemma because on the one hand, cute boy, right? And that kind of sums up that argument. But on the other hand, we have the friend who we've known for forever, who is gonna have our back in every situation. So, like, cute boy or best friend? I don't know. True, but since we're sweaty, would it be better to sit by our best friend? But I also feel like if we don't sit by the Colonel, then Ashley's gonna swoop in and take that seat and just decide to sit there. And then that would be disastrous. Oh, we could do a poll. Oh, yes, we can. I know how to do this now. I know how to make a poll. Guys, I'm so happy. Oh, I'm gonna spell everything wrong. Oh, that's not how you spell Colonel. There we go. Oh, my. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. There you go, guys. Tell me what I should do. Tell me what I should do. Who do I sit with? Who? Oh, 100% of you currently have said the Colonel. Oh my. Oh, that is a resounding majority. I love to think, too, that while we're deciding this, the entire universe is stock still. Like, class is not starting, Professor Dog is just staring at us, and no one is moving, and we're just standing there with, like, that math floating around us as we try to calculate where we're gonna sit. Oh my, ooh, we have a vote for Miriam. 90 to 10, we have one Miriam lover. Goodness. We need to establish dominance, maybe. Probably. That's probably a good thing to do. I feel like I'd be so much more confident if I wasn't so sweaty. Just hope that she understands. I would sure hope that she would. If we've been friends since kindergarten and we started and we're here at school and all this stuff, I feel like she would understand that we, you know, are doing what we're doing for the reason that we're doing it. I would assume that she would understand. I would have to assume. But man, it doesn't feel it doesn't really feel all that good. Exactly. Yeah, they're just waiting for us to finish our little song and dance. Oh, so a few of you have said Miriam, but the majority is still very, very much the Colonel. True, true. Watching the Master Chef cook. My. Oh, goodness. Is Master Chef? No, that's Iron Chef. I always get them mixed up. I used to watch Iron Chef a lot as a kid. I don't know why. But I thought it was really fun with the mystery ingredient and then seeing them all like squirm to get the ingredients in the dishes and do all the things and make the good food so that they could beat the Iron Chef. I don't know why it was so entertaining for me as a youngster. I think Alton Brown is in it too, right? Because he would also like spout some food facts every once in a while, if I'm remembering correctly. Maybe he was in the later seasons. I don't really know. But my, what an entertaining show. So dramatic too, when they would like lift the big bin that they had over the mystery ingredient, and it would be like a mountain of crabs in all different shapes and sizes. Oh man, such a good time. Oh yeah, Food Network was free? Oh, exciting. Yeah, Food Network is such a fun and relaxing network to just have on. It's just so calm. You get to learn things. It's great. It's great. Yeah, Alton Brown. I loved his show too, where he would do all the food facts and things. He would talk to you in the fridge. Very fun, very fun. Oh yeah, Beat Bobby Flay. Yeah. Interesting. Always hoping the guest would win? Absolutely. Gotta vote for the underdog, right? Alrighty, well, I'm gonna end the poll. It seems like the consensus is the Colonel, so we'll go sit with the Colonel. And then my. Oh yeah, the baking championship. Oh right, that's what it was called. Good Eats. Indeed. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me this seat. I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can, and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. My, he is quite a dramatic guy, isn't he? Oh, the drama. Drama llama. My. Oh, game shows are also super fun. I would watch, like, every single night. I would go and hang out with my Oma, and we would watch Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy back to back. And I was, like, 5, but it was so fun to see the spinny wheel spin and have the people do the things with the puzzles. And then Jeopardy was a lot less interesting, but I would sometimes get cookies, and that made it worth it. And it was just a good, wholesome time. It was so much fun. Ooh, Cake Boss. Yeah, I forgot about that one. That one was also kind of fun for a little bit, and then it got very, like, reality TV. And then I stopped enjoying it as much. Ooh, Deal or No Deal. Oh, my. Ooh, crispy cakes. Ooh, make a deal. Let's make a deal. Oh. Yeah, Alex Trebek was a real one. Ace of Cakes? I've never seen that one. Actually. Gosh, which ones have I? I've watched Cupcake Wars, which is not at all the same. But they do also do some fancy stuff with the cupcakes. And there was one, which one was it? There was one where they would like bake. It was like the same concept as Cupcake Wars, but they would bake actual cakes. And you'd have like a couple rounds of them baking actual cakes and decorating actual cakes. I can't remember what it was called. Oh, Wipeout! Yes. Yes. Oh, Press Your Luck? Interesting. Wait, was it just called Cake Wars? Oh, okay. Oh, that's embarrassing that I couldn't even remember that. Ooh, oh, the show that made aquariums? Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't remember the name. I don't remember the name at all. But yeah, they like go and make these super cool aquariums for people, like the custom built ones that are like massive and whatnot. Ooh, a Halloween Wars. That sounds like fun too. I also like the show where they do the big pools, where they make the big custom pools. That one's fun. Oh, Tanked. Yes, 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 yes. That's the aquarium one. Yes, it's quite fun. Oh my, I would watch Animal Planet all the time when I was little too. Man, Crocodile Hunter? That was my show. If Crocodile Hunter was on, I was pestering mom. Oh man, Steve Irwin. He was a real one too. Man. My oh my. And then before I would go to bed, some nights they'd have like the top 10 animals, and it would be like different lists of animals. Like top 10 most venomous things, or like top 10 whales, or whatever. And it was so dramatic the way that they did it. So fun though. So fun, so fun. The most extreme. Oh, maybe that's what I'm talking about. The most extreme. That might be exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah! Yeah, I loved it! And it would be right before bed, too. And I could sneak out a couple extra minutes from that to see what number 1 was. Oh, man. Oh, I loved that so much. I can still remember, like, the graphics and everything. My. Yeah. We sit next down to Colonel Sanders and we're like, have you ever seen the most extreme? Again, the entire classroom has stopped. Everyone is staring at us. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. The Cat Whisperer. Hmm? Yeah. Yeah. Dog 101, Cat 101. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, My Cat from Hell. But yes, that's what it's actually called. But he's known as the Cat Whisperer, no? Oh, yeah. Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. Oh, fantastic. Guy Fieri is also a real one. Oh, man. Oh, man. Hey, Colonel. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Colonel, have you ever seen the Powerpuff Girls? Have you ever seen Sailor Moon? Have you ever seen Dragon Ball Z? Have you ever seen Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends? Oh, man. Have you ever seen Code Lyoko? That was also my show as a small one. Me and all my friends would play on the playground at school, pretending to be all the different people from Code Lyoko and, like, get into the towers and stuff. Oh, man. All right. All right. We should probably move on. All right. Hard work. Yes, Colonel. Hard work. That's so inspiring. A little off topic, if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor made an announcement. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz. Oh no, not on the first day of school, Sprinkles. No. Oh my. Yay, a quiz about me. No, Pop, no. No. Okay, wait, conspiracy theory. Is Pop here to represent Popeyes? Is Pop here just a representation of Popeyes? Hmm. I wonder. Is he a subtle reference, potentially, to the competitor's brand? Hmm. Maybe. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just thinking because he's a youngster. And I think was Popeyes after KFC founded, maybe? He didn't know how to open the door. Oh yeah, chicken pot pie. That's true too. That's true. That's true. I'm just going down my own little rabbit hole over here though. He's being made to be out to be someone who doesn't quite know what he's doing. And so I just wonder. I just wonder. Anyway, this is an incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz. Will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? What? What? Extremely. Looking at you, oh, Pop is definitely Popeyes. Oh, Pop has to be Popeyes. This is now my headcanon for this dating sim. Pop is just Popeye. Oh, the internet says that Popeyes was 1972 and KFC was 1952. Yeah, then Pop would be the kid, right? Right? Oh, my. Oh, you should absolutely always wash your hands before cooking. 110%. That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to feather, night vision goggles, or a slam dunk. Gee, guys. This is a tough one. This is a real tough one. I have to say that you could slam dunk a chicken pretty easily. I mean, you know, they're kind of spherically shaped in a way. Most chickens, I would assume, are kind of spherical. And I don't know exactly, but they might have good night vision. So like night vision goggles could work for the chickens because if they can see really good at night, then they would be akin to a night vision goggle. But all chickens also have feathers. So do we go for the most universal answer? Because that seems like a trick question, right? That seems like a trick in the answers. It couldn't possibly be the most obvious choice. It has to be slam dunk or night vision, right? Bravo 6, going club. Oh, I love that. I love that. Not all chickens have feathers? Are there chickens without feathers? They come from eggs, which are also spherical. That's true, that's true. There's tons of chickens without feathers. Oh my. I did not know. I did not know that there was chickens without feathers. Well, then that's clearly not the universal answer then. So it's gotta be between night vision goggles and a slam dunk. I don't know. I think I'm still gonna go with feather. I think I'm still gonna go with feather. Oh, true, you're right. Fried chicken, grilled chicken, chicken parmesan. Yeah, they don't have feathers. You're right. Chicken nuggets, they don't got feathers. You're thinking on another level, my friend. You're thinking on another level. We're still gonna go with feather. All right. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? Well, obviously it has to be the spork. It's a spoon and a fork. And I have seen sometimes that will have the bit that you hold also kind of doubles as a knife. It's not super sharp and it doesn't really cut well. But technically you can have all 3 utensils in one. With a spakorf or whatever. So we'll go with spork. Spork supremacy. That's right. Oh, what food is the best for a broken heart? Anything as long as it is prepared with love and not too much salt, camel meat, or a pancake that looks like a silly face. Now, this one is actually kind of hard. I don't think it's camel meat. That's a very oddball out there answer. But a pancake that looks like a silly face is gonna cheer you up. To be fair. To be fair. Oh, featherless chickens are actually selectively... Oh, interesting. Selectively bred for hot countries. Interesting. I had no idea that that was like a legitimate thing. The antidepressants are stored in the hump. Oh my. And then anything prepared with love would also kind of cheer you up. I mean, I don't think that they make pancakes either. They do make apple pies. Because when we used to get KFC, we'd also get the little apple pie. And they were very delicious. Had like 15,000 pounds of sugar in it. But it was very delicious. I don't think that they make the apple pies anymore, though. I don't know. You do get a cookie with your meal sometimes, depending on what you get. But yeah, I feel like number one is probably the one that we should go with, all things considered. Oh, perfect. That was also correct. Oh, there's more questions. How long is this quiz? Is Sprinkles a good boy? No, yes, or best boy? This is not even a contest. He's the best boy. Your total score is perfect. It was only 5 questions. Why did that feel like an eternity? Wow, be honest. Did you cheat? No. Well, I did consult with my viewers, so perhaps that was considered cheating. But anyways, no, it's fine. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. Ooh. Well, I know we just met, but I have to confess. Oh? I think you have a beautiful brain. Oh, thank you. Oh, I love that hearts came out of you all of a sudden. Fantastic. Thanks. Hot diggity, Silver! You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Oh, do the KFCs make pancakes? Is it an American thing? I don't know. It might be. It might be like a breakfast menu item. I think like McDonald's and stuff also makes pancakes. But only like in the morning? Oh, now I have to look up because now I'm interested. KFC pancakes. Pancakes. Oh, they do! Soft and fluffy pancakes. You can wake up to soft and fluffy pancakes. Apparently, you can share a meal, so you can get pancakes, 2 cups of coffee, a bowl of something, because this image is very blurry. In 2020, you could get those pancakes with 2 cups of coffee, the bowl of blurriness, and 2 hash browns for $10.95 plus tax. According to Facebook from April of 2020. Butter thin pancakes, apparently. You can get fudge pancakes too. Interesting. Huh. Well, I don't know if they still do it, but apparently 4 years ago they did indeed have pancakes. So, the more you know, the more you know. Interesting. Huh. Everyone, can I have your attention? Sure, student. Sure. Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Colonel! Colonel, that's a dick move. Let student finish his sentence. That was mean, sir. And everyone's gonna let him talk because he's hot. Hey, It's about lunch. Everybody cheer. Man, way to butt in, Colonel. But Shh. Lunch, lunch, lunch. She said shush. In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. Every time he strikes this pose, I cannot help but laugh at her internally. It is so funny. He is so dramatic. And I feel like they did this pose just to show off that he has muscles. But man, oh man. You hold your breath waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? Oh. Oh, it's a bucket of fried chicken. Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Oh, I thought it was gonna be popcorn chicken, to be honest. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. Oh, you can't be stealing his secret recipe. No, no, no. No, 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 you can't steal it. You have to search for it on the internet because at one point in time during an interview, one of his descendants accidentally showed the page of paper that had the 11 spices on it. You can't get it from him. You must look it up on your own. Which I still think is absolutely hilarious that the leak happened accidentally on such an occasion as that. But yeah, if you want to know the 11 herbs and spices, they're just out there. They're out there. In fact, I think the last time I was in a KFC, they had them listed on the wall. I feel like at this point, it's a very well-known thing. I imagine it's still on the internet. I feel like at this point, they just kind of were like, yep, that's it. That's the spices. But I think you can still find it. Or you could find imitation recipes that basically have the spices in them. Because at this point, I feel like it's common enough knowledge that there's people that you can get them from. If anything else, if you really wanted to know, I'm sure there's this one guy that made TikToks. The president of the Secret Food Club, whatever his name is. I think his name is Jordan. He probably has a video about the KFC spices. I would have to imagine. Fast Food Secrets Club. That one. That one. Yeah. That's not the modern recipe, but the original recipe. Oh, could be. Yeah, I don't know if it was the original or not. It just was the herbs and spices got leaked somehow. MatPat did a theory on it. Oh, my. I'll have to research that later then. Interesting. Huh. Well, then I guess the Colonel will never tell us. What? You think we want your stupid secret recipe? Pshaw. Nah, my dude, nah. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him. Sure. Sure you did. Also, they forgot to fill in this part of your finger. Because I could see the background through your finger. And it's very distracting. Anyway. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. Oh, that face is glorious. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. Uh-huh. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Well, now she's got the Jessie hair thing going. Now her hair is kind of doing the little spiral thing. But my, back off, Ashley. He's mine. He gave me his handkerchief. Oh, please. Well, Van the Man, if you don't want any. I'll take his. Oh, dude, this is me. There's a reason. There's more than one reason. But there are reasons that I got ruggy in that one Twisted Wonderland quiz. If there is free food, I am taking it. If Van, the Man, does not want his chicken, it's mine now. You offered it up, it's mine. You ain't seeing that chicken ever again. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. No, fork it over. Fork it over, buddy. You forfeited your right to this chicken. It's mine now. Give it here. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket, as if this is a new concept that no one has ever thought of before, and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Oh, is that good, huh? It's so good we're staring into the eye of the universe with no music? Oh, we got transported to another dimension. Oh. Alone with your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Interesting. Oh gosh. Do we focus your mind and meditate on the moment, trying to identify every flavor? Savor the moment and everything it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart, or swim towards the light. We didn't find just Flavor Town. We found the Flavor Galaxy, where Flavor Town is is home. We found all of the Flavor Towns. I think swimming towards the light will end up with us dying. I'm not gonna do that one. And I don't want to steal the secret recipe. I feel like all of our actions leading up to this moment have been about Colonel Sanders specifically. So let's try to think about what's going to happen with Colonel Sanders. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy! Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, Are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. He smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Just a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Oh, this is not the question you want to ask. Look at this poor man's face. Oh, he is sweating bullets. How bold to come out and ask. Oh, you have a staff? Where were you keeping your staff? What? Uh-huh. Excuse you in this pose? The physique is unrivaled. My God. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make my fortune and establish my legacy for all times as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. And flips his hair. No, I don't know where he was keeping it. Although I do imagine that this was probably... Oh, actually, yeah, no, never mind. I do know. He was keeping it in the flavor dimension, right? Clearly he was keeping it in the flavor dimension. And he just kind of popped it into existence. You know how that happens in Genshin when you pull your sword out of nowhere? That's what happened. That's what happened. Oh my. Welcome back, kitty cat. Let's see if he hunkers down. No, desk. Hunker down. Oh my. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. No. That's when you go like, oh, I didn't want to actually know the ingredients. It transported me to another dimension of flavor that I thought you had done something magical to it, right? You play with the words a little bit. You don't just go straight for the secret recipe, Plankton. What are you doing? What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. Wait. Is this dating sim going to culminate with him in the good ending telling us the 11 herbs and spices? Is that the end game? The 11 herbs and spices? He is clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. The school year is literally 3 days. Oh, man. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't be learning be fun? You got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers, just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use blank. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. I love that it's blanked out. I love that. Blank? Wow. You've never would have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. So glad. So glad. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to go look for him. MSG? Could have been. Nanomachines are censoring it like... Well, I wouldn't be surprised if they had text and they just put a white background behind it. That would be kind of funny. 111 is salt. Yeah, that's true. You should salt is such a good add-on to literally every dish. My. Yeah, the only place I can get MSG is at like a specialty grocery store. I have seen it before. I've not picked it up because it gives me a headache, but it is very tasty. Makes things very tasty. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. We're a little stalkery at this moment. Let the man have some time. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. It sounds like you have big plans. Were we not listening to him, literally, 3 minutes ago, when he told us that his plan for the future was to open many, many chain restaurants that served fried chicken and cement his legacy in the pages of history? Where were we? I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figured now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Neg him to show your own strength. Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Or be modest but thoughtful. I feel like there's only one correct answer here. And that's to be modest and thoughtful. There we go, the hearts. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. Yeah, the first one was very silly. You don't insult people to get them to like you. That's the opposite of how that goes. And then, I forget what this, adding more to the perfect recipe? Yeah, that's dumb too. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Silver. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the feeling. What? Oh, to being a success, got it. I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. Oh, look, it's the culinary part of the culinary school. You step into the massive cooking arena, where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they would need. So this is literally just like all those cooking challenge shows we were talking about before. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not gonna blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. It literally is the culinary crucible. This is true. Indeed. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. We have just met him today. Give the man some breathing room. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is me and you. That wasn't clear. Oh, our best friend is crying now. Want to be my partner? Sure, Silver. I'll prepare our station. Without you as your partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students take notice quickly. Oh, hi, Pop. Hi. Beep, boop, beep. Oh my, two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Oh, see, in a way, we've become Miriam's wing person. Wing woman. By leaving her alone, now she can either romance the child, question mark, or the robot. I would go with the robot if I were her. The robot seems like he's got a good personality. But who am I to say for sure? It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Clank, obviously. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. Oh, Clank is so happy. Oh, my. It's okay. I already ate. What? No, Pop, what? Huh? It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of the school even is at this juncture. Is Pop even an actual student here? I'm getting the feeling that he's not. He's like one of the faculty's kids. I don't know. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Warp. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Bzz. Tissue, I hardly know you. Ah ha ha ha. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Aw, see? See? Looks like you two will be fine. Aw. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two, for today's lesson, we're gonna keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare? Ooh, we could go with steak tartare to try to impress the school. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook it. We could use octopus. Poor Azul. I don't think we'll be doing that today. Or we can go with our grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Which I think is the KFC coded option. Although it would be very funny to just pick Azul. But unfortunately, I am paired up with the Colonel and not Jade or Floyd, so we're gonna go with mashed potatoes. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes? And gravy? Oh, look at us. Guys, we are literally on the same plane of existence right now. We are so in the same plane of existence. I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Oh, guys. Could he even get any more perfect? Oh, they literally are finishing each other's sentences. Oh, no. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? Yes, indeed. Absolutely. We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business, and you better keep your fingers off my man. He's not your man. He's not your man. Right now, he's nobody's man. You can't claim ownership of a person. He's nobody's man. He has not agreed to date you. He has not agreed to date me. He is no one's man. Did someone call for me? Oh, hi, Van Van. No, but I do appreciate that your theme song apparently is like some sort of rock music. No, geez, Van Van, while I'm over here crushing Silver's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Sanders returns, arm full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, Van Van is crying. Oh, no. Oh, no. Poor baby boy. Poor baby boy. Wow. Poor Van Van. Poor Van Van. Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looked like Silver was struggling, so he offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Sure, Ashley. Sure. I was gonna say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food? Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha, doubt it. Don't be rude, Van Pan. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But, Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Okay, Cat, let's not rub the microphone, please. You're gonna have to go down again. You can't behave. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and drumstick. It just makes sense. Yeah, oh, he's pissed. Oh, he's pissed. Oh, man, Ashley has no manner. Yes, Kitty, I am cat-sitting, and Kitty is very affectionate, towards everything, myself included, and the microphone. He really just wants to be a streamer, I suppose. He's having a hard time getting comfy. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunks of hunks in your time of need. Or turn to Miriam. Oh, it's the conundrum from before. Oh, my. Oh, gosh. My goodness. Not hunk of hunks. Oh no, we don't need to drag Miriam into this. Alright. I'm gonna put up another poll. I'll put up another poll. I'll put up one. Who? And then we'll put... Oh, I'm gonna spell it wrong again. Alright, guys. Vote now for your favorites. And I will try to take a picture of Kitty Cat and put in Discord while this is happening. If he will cooperate. No, he will not. Come here. Oh, no. Oh, sweetie. Look. Oh, he's not cooperating at all. Okay, we've got quite a majority for Colonel so far. Colonel versus Miriam, the electric boogaloo, exactly. It is the same conundrum all over again. Oh, my arm is gone now. Okay. Oh my. My. Alright, well, it seems like Colonel's winning. I can't get a good shot of the cat. I'll try my best later. Oh, and I'm gonna have to use my left hand now. Oh no. Okay. To Colonel, to Miriam. This is true. My. Who will win? Currently Colonel is leading pretty far. Alright, guys. What do y'all think? Colonel? Should we do Colonel? Looks like y'all are voting Colonel, so we'll go with Colonel. Alrighty. Ending poll. Mr. Colonel it is. I'm here to learn and to express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? Oh, cry about it. Cry. Get what you deserve, Ashley. Cry. You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. Okay, Azul. I took on Silver as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Oh, so Azul did make a guest appearance after all. Azul was in our hearts this whole time. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Silver's natural talent or their loyalty. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. My. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. Oh yeah, that's true. They do both have white hair. He does kind of look like a little bit like an older Azul. This is true. If Azul decided to grow a mustache and goatee. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well, while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The result looks spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Oh, now mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes I could do any time of day, any sort of toppings. I am not the biggest fan of gravy, I will say. Gravy is not my thing. I don't care. I'll take dry turkey. I don't like gravy. But this looks like the perfect ratio. This looks like a tolerable amount of gravy for me on these potatoes. But personally, I would have liked some chives thrown in there. Maybe some green onion if there's no chives. A little bit of Parmesan on top. Very nice, very nice. Oh, he's winking. Oh, he holds a spork. Oh, he holds a spork out. The most superior of all of the utensils, and he's sharing it with us. Colonel Sanders holds the spork out to you. You reach out and grab a hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. Ooh, saucy. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in the crazy world stops. Wow. Guys, I think there might be something here. There might be something. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with the Colonel. Oh my. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Oh no! Oh, the most immature thing we could have done. Van, do something, do something! Skipping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Silver! We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both be better prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Oh no. Can I has potatoes face? No, you cannot. Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I've prepped a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty. Braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce, plated on a battle axe forged by my supreme chef ancestors. Oh no, Azul had three. Azul had 3 guest appearances. 1 in text, 1 in Colonel Sanders, and now the finale. Bye-bye, Azul. You will be missed. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will all look on in envy. An interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed, and it may have turned in the process. The result could be toxic. Too late. It's been eaten. Oh no, student. Oh, you were loved. Oh, you were loved so much, but this isn't it, buddy. This isn't it. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It can't... What? What? It killed him? What do you mean? What? He's a ghost now? It literally killed him? What? Oh, he's actually a ghost. He has no legs. He has no legs. He's literally dead. Oh, no. All right. You gotta go down again, buddy boy. Oh, man. Azul poison. Oh, no. On the first day of school, on his 3rd year, he was so close to graduating, guys. And now he's a ghost. My. Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. When you look back on the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Oh no, not the child. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie! Oopsie? That's all you had to say for yourself is oopsie? What? Oh, how did he not die, but student died? Tastes like poison. What? Oh. Oh, Pop does have Lilia's stomach, actually. Hi, Kat. Welcome back. The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd as they are motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite the obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. Wow. Wow. What a Princess Bride moment. What a time. He drank all of the poisons all of the time and now has immunity. What do you mean? Oh my gosh. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Oh no. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you, and the ghost is forgotten about immediately. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like, for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Oh my gosh. Can we get student to come like scare us? Please, please. What about the body? I think he just materialized into a ghost. I think his body just was poisoned so hard that his whole corporeal form became incorporeal. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made today in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Aw, thank you. Tasting them reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Oh, is he crying? Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Is it, though? Colonel Sanders? Yes, Silver? There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right, go away! Go away, Van Van! There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, no. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. Ah, Van Van, read the room. And every day since, I have been working towards that dream. Day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Okie dokie, Mr. Poet. Hey, no, you... Shut up, I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? Like, not even, like, 5 minutes ago, Van Van? What? You can't prove that. Okay, but we kind of can, because the ghost still exists. Also, I saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. Huh? Excuse me. What? I'm stunned for a moment. Too stunned to speak. The spork monster is here to fight a hero. Is this just mashed potatoes and gravy with sporks sticking out of it? Oh my gosh. I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Oh, so Colonel Sanders has fought the spork monster before. Be afraid. Be very afraid of me because I'm a monster. See? Is he rhyming on purpose or is that just coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. Oh, this is my jam. What will you do? Oh, it's Final Fantasy. It looks like Final Fantasy. Oh my gosh. Do I defend and just let him attack? Is that the play here? Is that the play? Because I'm clearly not the hero. I'm gonna defend. I'm gonna defend. I guess? I don't know. Maybe I should attack? Yeah, what are our elemental spells? What are our abilities? Do we have a spork to fight the spork monster? What? What? What do we do? My instinct is to defend and let Colonel fight because he's the Colonel. But like, I don't know. I'm gonna do defend because it is my gut instinct, so we'll see how it goes. You decide to defend. Which defense will you choose? Trepidation? You close your eyes tight, but then open one just enough to squint and see the spork monster across the battlefield. For some reason, this makes you feel more prepared for what comes next. Spork monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. That lot of good that defense did. Alright, well then I'll attack. You decide to go on the attack. Ooh, chow down. Chow down does 2 damage. The fire in your belly made you stronger. Spork monster is really feeling threatened by your attack. Spork monster focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Attack? Which attack? Oh, I have to cook with love now. Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork monster is no quitter, buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again. Spork monster use utility-tensile. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not gonna survive the battle. Well then do I defend? Buff up? No one can control this with much buffness. You start to feel bloated and quite frankly a little gassy. Oh, okay. You better attack soon or you're like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Chow down? A powerful blow. Spork monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who is going to have to clean that up later. Feeling vulnerable, Spork monster prepares for its ultimate attack. Rounded edge. Oh, thank God, Colonel Sanders is here. Oh, thank God. Oh, I don't know how I would survive much more of that. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Okay. Okay. 1,000 chickens. Okay. Oh. Oh, hi there. Oh. Oh my. Pot pie power pinch. Oh, okay. All right. Hot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. Spork monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Spork monster spews steam into the night. Do I spare the wretched beast? I'll spare him. Mercy. Mercy is kind. Mercy. You manage to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he is still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Begone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. Oh no, did I just dig my own grave? I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back, like you said. The spork monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko. Hmm. Borko? That name sounds strangely familiar. It's probably the name of the monster that dropped the book. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of— oh, hi there. Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. Did he bring us home? How did he find out where we lived? Huh? Wait. How did he get into our room? He must have helped you get home in your tired state. You don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. Crowley's Grimoire? Oh my gosh. Could you imagine? His grimoire is just a book with a chicken on it. The Chickenomicon. Oh my. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers begin being pulled over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dreams, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Oh, look at the mole on the chicken. Oh, wow. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with Spork Monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Clank. Yes! Get that robot, girl! Get him! Like him? Like? I know, it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. Oh, we did it, guys. We did it. We did it. Love is blooming. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in high school? Sure. I can absolutely believe that, absolutely. No, but that does make complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at the school he didn't even go to, and was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade. So Colonel Sanders was his own convertible? Is that what I'm reading? It's also the convertible that he himself rode. So he was voted prom king at the school he didn't even go to, and presumably he was also the convertible that he then rode. What? I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with the new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. You're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. Haha, you sure did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you? I guess. Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Do I now? Do I? Because we never got to talk about it yesterday. Again, you cannot claim a man's if you and the man's have not had the conversation about becoming an item. You cannot claim a person. You can mutually agree to be one another's person, but you cannot just claim them. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret— No! 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 We're betraying his trust. No! Oh, yeah, true. He could have rode a convertible that looked like himself. That is fair. That is fair. Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in a botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me about his passion for spices. Secret spices. And the man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from a super duper rare dried flower petal. And if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought him home. Oh, no. He was so nice. He even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came. And the flavor was unlike Uh-huh. Uh-huh, sweetheart. Uh-huh. Well, all right then. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch, you know? Like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spice. No. No. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. And besides, I only know one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. Please, 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 it would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. No, 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 no. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know, how about... It was Eye of Newt. I know it sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do? Eye of Newt? Wow. Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. And who could be there? He's on a horse! Why are you on a horse? What? What? It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school. On a horse. Stand back and admire his majestic glory, because I think if I run to him, he's gonna get kicked in the face by the horse. What? You can't run up on a horse too fast. You can't startle the horse, you know? Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. Without ever acknowledging that he's being watched, he does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish. He then slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the countryside. Wow. You know, that kind of just seems like a familiar. We know that he's got the magical girl staff, so do we think that the horse is just his familiar? You are so struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently. Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right. What a horseful beaut you have. I mean, what a horseful beaut you... What? Oh, no. Oh, no. Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover for you. Oh, Silver just gets really nervous around people they like. You know what? There's nothing wrong with being direct, right? Because then you get your answer, yes or no, and then you can all move on. What? This is not helping. I mean, they got food poisoning and were up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it. He knows what we were doing. He was there. What are you doing, Miriam? No. No, you're freaking him out. She gives you a wink and a smile as if to say situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. Oh no! When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals. Ashley and Van Van are doing something bad. By the way, they're hiding. You know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad? You try and get a peek over Van Van's hunking shoulder. But he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? That's an interesting way to put it. Act like you're not interested in them, but really try to get a closer look or tell them to stop acting immature. I want to get a closer look. I want to know what they're doing. You sit near the rivals, but leave your back turned to them. You even hear Van Van mutter something that sounds like a bit like a magic spell. However, he notices you eavesdropping. You try and cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. It's time for class and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Now you've upset them. Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules? Oops. I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ate you. What? What? These insults are not landing. What are you talking about? Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally get a look at what they were hiding and you instantly recognize it. It's a book just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster. That's the same book I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. That book's a fairly That book is a family heirloom and its contents are secret. You notice they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. What is going on? What? We're playing, hee hee. No, you're not. Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep, beep. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Bzz, womp. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer. Womp womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer. Oh no. Bzz. Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room. Protect me, Colonel I can't speak now for some reason. But that is not the face of a well-adjusted individual, let me tell you that much. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town. Ow. Hi, Cat. Cat is back. and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson, truly you do. Which is why in 1776, the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you missed most of the important parts. And you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Silver, naturally, this appears to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? Ooh, a glass of water, a shimmering pepper, or a dog biscuit? What? What do I do? The glass of water seems like the most safe approach in this scenario. The shimmering pepper, I think, is going to be spicy. And the dog biscuit, I don't know. Oh man, this is why you can't just daydream about your crushes in class, guys. If it was me, I would go for the pepper. So that's what I'm gonna do, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. But not the dog biscuit, so that one. Okay, apparently it was the glass of water. You grab the glass of water and gulp it down. It's cool and crisp like the purest snow melted by a mountain spring. Hey, that was mine! It was from my favorite toilet. You owe me $6. Oh, it was the pepper. I would have been fine if I got the pepper. No! And you've got excellent taste. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. And your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competitive cook-off. Oh no. The level of theatrics with these two is off of the charts. She has a cleaver. She has a cleaver on a chain. Where did you pull that from? I think we were supposed to eat the pepper because the water was his and the dog biscuit would have obviously been his. So I think the pepper was the one we were supposed to go with. Oh, I should have just gone with my instincts. Sure, so they're on now, I guess, right? I don't know. This section is gonna... Oh, no. It's actually gonna be timed? Shoot. Okay. All right. All right. All right, you're on. Bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down. Then so be it. Oh no. I'm not the fool. You're the fool. Good one, Van Van. I like your gumption, Silver. See? All right. That was good. No, that's too much pressure. No, Colonel Sanders, no. I'll be watching your performance. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkles steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. No, he's not. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court. Finally, a little sense, you breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer. All right, kitty cat, I'm gonna have to focus. You're gonna have to not be on my lap for a little bit. I can't manage him and manage the clock. That's a little too much. I have a feeling I'm gonna need both of my hands. All right. Oh no. Just then, a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words, timer ready. That's what I'm talking about. Aroo! I stand corrected. The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that... Oh, excuse me. That cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope its message lifts you to victory. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself. Oh, I like this music. You had his chicken and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one, and you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. Oh, no. 100 degrees Fahrenheit. No, Celsius. Oh, no. You're going to need to season the chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. There were 11 herbs and spices. That's right. You might not know all the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Okay. Oh, God, this is so much more stressful. Now that you've got some of the basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor? Oh no. Gratitude? That's right. You must never take this opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on it as a device and draw energy from that place. Oh, now would be a great time to heart. Where do you come from? A small town where big dreams were born. That's right. This is your shot, and you're not going to miss it. Aroo! You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Sizzling. No! What do you mean? Don't make me get... What? The sizzling fried chicken. The sizzling fried chicken. No? You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I believe in... Oh, thank you. He's actually cheering you on. Which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. Now all you can... No! How many spoonfuls of gravy did it take for to... What? What do you mean? What do you mean? Where did it go? What happened? You were stranded on a desert island with only a dessert cookbook. Which do you take? You're stranded on a desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What is happening? What is happening to me? What is happening to me? Is it because I got two wrong, so now I'm just in whatever this is? I know, right? You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind. Sorry. Oh no. Oh God. Oh no. What does that have to do? What? Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna fail. Next station. Oh no. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into the stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Oh no. I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in the kitchen, but sometimes that means sacrificing a personal touch. Oh no, you might not have any hands, but Silver does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hands... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh God, no. Oh, I can't use my hands now. Oh no. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Everyone stop what you're doing right now. The battle is over. It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Aw, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Silver's injury. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. I guess we did break our hand. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skipped straight to dessert. Oh, white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor and taste. So good, story of excellence. I was going to ask Silver to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hands. Oh, no. Oh, my. Oh, that actually looks really cute. A delicate fried cheese croquette atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry jelly. Or gelly, I don't know. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger into the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strongest suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, yes, drag her, please. Oh, you, hee. As he places the sauce-covered finger to his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ears. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Internalize your rage and be the bigger person. Getting in between them, I feel like, can only result in disaster right now. Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester. Perhaps— no! Please, no! No! Oh my gosh, no! Day 2 is just turning into terribleness. We run away in embarrassment, and we're now on the quad. Oh, that time section had me way too stressed. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. But Colonel, he's probably here to tell you he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. Oh no. We broke our hands, we broke our eyebrows, we broke our own heart. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. I'm doing so well until today. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Okay, well now we're catastrophizing the situation. It might be her comfort. It might be. It might be. Maybe this was a good thing all along. I don't know. Failure is part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well, then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way. Okay, all right. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician? Maybe? I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I lost my business partner to a... This lore drop is insane. I lost my business partner to a gunfight? I didn't know either. What? People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him, a burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure, it's honest, it's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay! Pop, get out of here! Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Oh no. Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst. It's the spork monster. Borko? It is I! I know I said I wouldn't be back, and after the whole fight to the death thing, maybe you don't really want to see me anymore, but I just wanted to say that I was wrong to attack you, and I apologize. I know what it's like having always to look over your shoulder. Monster problems, am I right? Aw, thanks, Borko. I'm glad there are no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark of night can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode. Okay, but I didn't. I went for defense right away. I did not go right into attack mode. I had to switch into it because the defense mode didn't work, but I did not immediately attack. Let's be honest here. I know that you're strong and cooking school can put a person under a lot of stress. I actually used to go to this school. I wasn't always a spork monster, you see? I don't believe it. You were a human once? Well, no, I was a golden retriever, but I was still a student. Until one day, some mean kids with a magic spell book cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed. A magic spell book? Precisely. I had procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way, I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef, and shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear, I will be here. It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Silver, together, I am sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can... What? Okay, this plot is insane. We're at a school. We have 3 days in the entire school year. Day 1, complete success. Day 2, we broke our hand and burnt our eyebrows. However, the monster that we spared on day 1 has come back and given us critical lore that the spell book that is now in the hands of our foes can be used to turn people into spork monsters and other nefarious deeds. So now the Colonel is inviting me to his hideaway because he has one of those to discuss this matter. Which is a good thing for our overall romance, I'm assuming. What? A personal invite? You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Oh my gosh! Why is it so fancy and on the lake? Oh, what? Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. It looks like you live in such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. I meant to pair with something spicy or something crispy. Both, perhaps? Now you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him or keep it a secret just for you? Reveal it! Reveal it! No secrets! You have to be forthright and honest with your potential partner. No. You decide that you're as ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. And he also shared a special ingredient with us, to be fair. So, you know. Fair is fair. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in headfirst. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw. Oh. Oh, baby. Oh, this is the moneymaker. Oh my gosh, look at that coleslaw. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' Lux Hideaway. Magnificent. Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. Oh? Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment. You could offer to make him some more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Y'all, if it turns out that Colonel Sanders is doing all of this just to take our recipes and run with them, I will be so mad. Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. You realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. No! Around the room are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about the— Oh, it's an interactive journey now. Okay, what about this? This must be where he keeps the secret recipe. Oh no, that's a safe? I thought that was a thermostat. Oh, you think for a moment, what number is important to— No. No, 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 no. Can chicken be prepared sashimi style? Oh, okay, well, at least he didn't come downstairs to find us getting a secret recipe. Oh my god. Oh, that was terrifying. Oh, that would have broken the circle of trust. Oh, look, one of the frame photos shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be— That's not what this looks like. This is not two men with chicken drumsticks. What? You look closely and see there's a short inscription. I wonder who my friend Pete is. Oh, what? Oh, look, he's on a camel. Oh my, he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt. Maybe this is where he discovered one of his secret herbs and spices. Oh, I don't want to leave. An adorable little baby boy crawls on the floor. From the goatee and mustache combo he sports, you figure this must be Colonel Sanders himself. That, or maybe it's the drumstick that he seems to be waving like a rattle. Who frames a baby picture of just themselves? It's not him, it's his grandpa. Probably the same person who would make their own face the logo of a company they founded. Well, maybe it is him. Maybe it is him. Let's look at the lake. You gaze out the window across the vast lake and mountain range beyond. Just then, the ghost of a student pops up. Are you thinking about heading out into the world on a quest to avenge my death? Wait, what? I've never learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I could just tell you my name right now. Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? Oh no. You open the window a crack and the ghost of the student is swept out with the breeze. Okay, what about the chicken? You notice a very realistic— Oh, it's a stuffed chicken. Oh, it's not a statue. It's a taxidermy chicken. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic, it's real. Taxidermy must have been important to Colonel Sanders when it was alive. A little note clipped to the chicken's foot reads, "The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky." Oh, is the chicken Kentucky state bird? Kentucky state bird. Kentucky's state bird is the cardinal, not the chicken. Gotta fact check that real quick. Alright, let's see what the comb is. Oh, a lock of silver hair is woven through the teeth of the comb. Let's not take this, please. Upon further inspection, you realize the hair therein isn't just silvery in color. It's— what? It's actually made of spun silver? What? Scented candle. And try to identify the smell. Power tool. Freshly starched collar. piece of wood floating in a lake? Summer of 69? No, it's one of the secret recipe ingredients. It's blank. Who's this urn? You take a closer look at a large urn sitting on a nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty, but when you wipe it off, you can read the inscription. It says, "Here lies the ashes of all my past careers in business." Bro! Squidward! When did you show up? Here lies my hopes and dreams, anybody? Dang! But I swear Azul would be this dramatic to have something like this. Oh my gosh. The ashes of my past careers and business failures. Oh, I thought it was gonna be like his grandpa's ashes. Oh my gosh. All right, well, there's nothing else to click on besides the door. You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one off the hanger and why would you do this? It's somebody's home. I can understand looking at the pictures and the stuff around the room, but to open somebody's closet and try on their clothes while they are not there? Wild. Wild. Oh my gosh. Hey, how's it going? Oh my. The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in. No. Oh, they say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? We have known him for a day. Oh gosh, before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he's been working on and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket. Why are we wearing his jacket? Why did we do this? Why? I don't usually loan those out, but I must say, it does look good on you. Bro, this is why. Yeah, the jacket that we had no business putting on. You forgot to take it off. You decide that now is the best. Let's fess up and tell the truth. You confess. I think I've developed feelings for you. I might be developing feelings for you too, but I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in the way of my dreams. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. But the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? Yes, Sopher? I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. Yeah, it's been a day. You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence. Well, you know what? Day 2 turned out to be pretty darn good. All things considered. Oh, there's everybody yet again. Oh, I love that the student is just a ghost. You awake to a beautiful morning in the Colonel Sanders hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. I mean, we stayed the night after knowing him for a day and a half. I guess that's progress? Today is the day that could change the rest of your life. You think about the new secret ingredient you just learned about. In some jurisdictions, it's not even legal. But if the recipe is a secret, how will they know? Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it. Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up, because I'm so amazing. Oh, that looks so good. Man, now I want chicken. It's meticulous. You taste Colonel Sanders' food and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. So, would you say that we're the perfect match? How presumptuous, but yes. My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Oh, wow. Such confidence, such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? Absolutely. You know, I think we might make a great team. A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window. And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail. Business partner? Could he be talking about you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotions and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears. Unable to speak, the only answer you can find is to run out the door and go home. There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School Academy for Learning waits for no one. You get home and find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something might have happened. It's okay, But now it turns out you're fine. I can actually get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam. Sure, but you will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date. Oh my goodness. I think I can believe that. Oh, you're getting with that toaster or whatever he is. My goodness, since I've been partnered up with Clank, he asked me to go out with him. Of course, I told him, you'd better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me, so I said, yeah, sure. I can get to know the little metallic guy. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends, but things quickly spiraled out of control. What? What? Bestie, you went skydiving? At night? With a mixer? Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so sorry that your local KFC ran out of chicken. That seems like the thing it shouldn't run out of. If there was a thing I should think that they would not run out of, it would be the chicken. My. Did she just say skydiving? As if that's a typical first date to go on with a talking pressure cooker. And now I'm not really sure where we stand. You don't give Miriam time to tell her the whole story, however. Bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. And I went on a date too, back to Colonel Sanders' house, where I spent the night with him. You what? Nothing happened, but the emotional connection. Wowzers. Miriam tells you to move on from this whole What? If being obsessed with Colonel Sanders is wrong, you don't want to be right. After a short argument, you both agree to go your separate ways. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. You can tell from the distance they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that fact. Because, you know, he's Pop. What's a swirly? Sounds delicious. Oh no, really? Oh, it's great. I'll order you one up right away. I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is a dog and a treat. You can get your swirly dipped too. Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Because honestly, picking on a child is so low. Because I'm literally the biggest person at this school. And there's that horse that Colonel Sander rides to school. But who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? You've got some nerve, Silver, suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse. That's not what I was suggesting. Now you're twisting my words and I won't have it. You clench your fists, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince in pain. Oh yeah, that's right. That did happen, huh? Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up. I'll never give up, ever. Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Silver, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon. Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday, I almost broke a nail winning so hard. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing complimenting her? It's just a nice thing to do to someone that he has no beef with? What about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. That's a lot of words to say it was bland. Yeah, well, he's being polite. He's being polite and cordial. Excuse me, Silver, I am more than capable enough to speak for myself. Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walk to class, Colonel? Yeah, why did I butt in like an ass? I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of foods. See you inside, Silver. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by the interaction with Ashley, you take out the spell book you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages. Whoa, that's that book? It looks like bad news. It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to I can't read all of a sudden. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff. A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful? I can think of one surefire— No! Sporky, Borko, whatever their name was, told us not to do this. You open to a page covered with the arcane warnings cast only in case of extreme emergency, it says around the edges of the pages. I could use the spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me No! What? What did I do to get on this route? That is way drastic. Couldn't you do something else? Like anything else? Not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine, it is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. No! 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 Do not do it! What? What? Why on earth would he confess that he might love us yesterday when we get rid of that memory? What? You take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. We had Borko, whatever their name was this morning. We just got confessed to and confessed to the Colonel and had a wonderful evening and a wonderful breakfast. And you're telling me that in a spur-of-the-moment decision, we're just gonna open up this book that we've been explicitly warned about and just do whatever spell? Why would you do that? Okay, we're not gonna do it. No way am I doing that. Sprinkles is already in the room waiting for students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you all to know I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. His cute little nose scrunches up and he begins to breathe quickly. He must be hungry. Oh no, I feel like we should not reach for some old homework to give him as a snack. Let's see what happens. Sprinkle stops in his tracks. He's focused in on the window. The room is deadly silent. When you follow his gaze, you see a tiny orange squirrel perched on the cherry tree outside. Sprinkles turns feral and runs to the window of the classroom. He begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel outside. Terrence! I told you never to come back here, Terrence! I will destroy you, Terrence! Oh no, okay, alright. Sprinkles is barking ferociously, drool flying off his face. The squirrel looks over, but he doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel? Who named him Terrence? You'd better not show your chubby cheeks around here ever again. After Sprinkles is satisfied that his presence has been felt by not only Terrence, but any other squirrel in hearing distance, he returns to his professorial tone. I apologize for the outburst. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Silver, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see, but before he can get any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. Oh, does it? Sprinkles is interrupted by whirs and sparks coming from the back of the room. I told you to save it for after class. You think I wanted to be thrown from a plane strapped to a stranger? Miriam and Clank appear to be arguing, but you still haven't learned to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises. Whir! But no, you had to show off to your cool kid friends, Jeff and Joan, J and J forever. Oh my. Watch us form a triangle mid-air as we descend. Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know? Bzz, bzz. Yeah, well, that doesn't make it a great date. Beep, whir. Then take Jeff and Joan with you. You can all hold hands as you pedal down the mountain, or off a cliff for all I care. Sad beep. Oh no, poor Clank. Poor Clank. Aw, baby. Clank begins to shudder. Steam pours out of the gaps in his panels, and then a loud ding stops him in his tracks. Beep, bzz. Oh no. Oh, Clank, no. No amount of seasoning is going to make me want to eat that, Clank. Clank burps out. Oh, it's the apple pie, right? Oh no, it's the sneaker. Oh, I'm dumb. I just saw the shape of it, and I was like, that's kind of the apple pie. The apple pie is kind of log-like. Oh no. Clank burps up a completely deep-fried sneaker. Considering that he himself has wheels, not feet, it is not entirely clear where it came from. In terms of deep-fried footwear, I guess it looks okay. Clank slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see that entire thing go down. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pal over the final day of school. Well, that was unfortunate. Oh, night-night. Thank you for coming and hanging out. But we mustn't get distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam. Trademarked. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena. But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hey, Miriam, are you okay? Okay? I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in class like that in front of everyone? Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is a silly boy. I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're gonna cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way. You're not gonna saddle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me? Of course not. Well, maybe, sort of, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it, and a ranch big enough for both of us and whoever else we want to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone that shows a little interest anyhow. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks. I should really review my menu for today. I'm gonna make a very special soup. And I bet that Professor Dog is gonna love it up. While you were pep-talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch. But that's okay, because you had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam. You decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. This is it, the location of your final challenge, a test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent. And a chance to beat the pants off of Van Van, the supposed man-man, and his eviler counterpart, Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of a recipe you've been working on. Silver's famous chicken pot pie. After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. Dun, dun, dun! Why is he on the left side of the screen? Hi, buddy. Silver, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam. Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. The pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious. You'd usually happily share your food with anyone who is hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when the oven timer goes off behind you. Fess up. We are truthers. We need to be truthers and true about our feelings and everything. If we hide it, I think it's only gonna make us more nervous. Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing. I know, my nose can smell a pot pie from 400, that's very specific. 400 yards. That is an extremely specific distance, my good sir. My man. Okay. That is, exactly. That is an oddly specific distance, but you'd expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. You knew it was a pot pie just from the smell? Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all-butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else. Oh no, is it burning? Haha, no. I can smell that it was made with a heaping helping hand of TLC. But it'll probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out. The moment of truth. Oh my gosh, look at that pot pie. Oh, that looks so delicious. Wow. It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day. There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules. There are no rules, that is, except to cook with everything you've got. You step up to the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that'll put you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Van Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes for their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big, going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect, his original recipe registered fried chicken. The intensity in the room starts at a full 10 out of 10, with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. Egg wash. Miriam furiously injects ingredients into itty-bitty pot of broth. Best friend, faster blaster. Van Van flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin. Let's rockin' roid. Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula. Even Clank gets in on it. 5-dial pressure point chicken cooking technique. Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English? It's the singularity, as it was foretold. We mustn't let it happen, or the appliance uprising will take us all. Self-destruct. Van Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out of the back door of the arena. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spell book out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? You've got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic? No! Do it the hard way. We broke our hand before. We know the consequences. Do it the hard way. Who needs magic when you've got passion? I'm going to do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room. I believe in you, Silver. Miriam notices too. And I've always believed in you, Silver, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever. You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who is cooking? Tiny food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I should help you. Oh, that's sweet, but Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. It's the secret ingredient. No, however, she doesn't know that you lied and the ingredient was made up. And where in the world was she get IMD from? The board, no. Is sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up into a dark cloud that thickens and congeals the waves. It is I, Steve, the spork monster. Steve, wait, what happened to Borko? You're not here to battle me, are you? We spork monsters are many. I think Borko had the day off, but you have conjured Steve, and I hate to battle. So I'd say you're doing pretty all right. Oh, hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition? I love this stuff. It's better than on TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impressed me. Mind if I hang out? I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve, the spork monster, notices that you've got the grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station. I see what you're up to. Crisscrossed some magical items and accidentally summoned me, huh? Yeah, you guessed it, sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles in a pot of salted water? I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was a little spork pup back in the old country, you can feel Spork Monster winding up to tell a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition. I understand. It's kind of like that time in monster school that I had fallen asleep doing the scare tactics class, and when I woke up, you toss a serious stare at Steve, and he takes the hint. Never mind, I'll tell you later. Good luck. Having suffered this huge setback, you don't know how you could ever win. Extra power from deep within ourselves. We got this. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheesy orange as culinary energy flows through your body. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for... Yes, Silver, you are the chosen one. You will avenge me. The power you'd been summoning immediately fades back out. Go away. No. You interrupted my inspiring monologue. Sorry. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. You begin to levitate off of the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know that with this power, you can do anything. Except turn back time, which would be super useful because while you were powering up, your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served. But don't worry, dear Silver. You may have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support. I've been watching you today, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. we are kind of overblotting. We're like in the pre-overblot stage, I think. He steps up to your station and stands right beside you. I'm here to help. All you've managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up, so you're gonna need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? Following the rules has never been my thing. I follow my heart. What a guy! Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass their individual efforts. Are you suggesting we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union? Time's up, students. With time expired, it's the moment everyone has been waiting for. You must now prepare to present your dishes. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. It seems we're missing some students. Pop, clank. From off-screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student. Hee hee, I'm flying! It sounds like it's coming from the broom closet over there. Miriam, would you mind? Inside the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom hook by the elastics of his underpants. Pop, get down from there right now. Let me guess, did Van Van have something to do with this? When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? I thought a wedgie was a salad. It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything. I can't feel my legs. May I be excused? Sure. You kids and your pranks, I must say. It's not the worst prank in UCSAL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks, clank. Where did that pressure cooker roll off to? You wait to hear a signature whir, beep, or other onomatopoeia, but there's none. Somehow he must have got himself unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that out later. And that leaves only 4 remaining students. Please, collect your final projects. Yes, it's been a long semester. It's been 3 whole days. Wow, 3 whole days long. But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now describe your dish. I've made tender udon noodles and savory soup. Oh, it is so tiny and cute. Oh, it is so adorable. Oh, I love it. My word, it's so delicate. Is that teeny tiny Naruto-maki I spy afloat in its itsy-bitsy bowl? Yes, chef. Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. What? Yes, Sprinkles, and some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself. Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl. Sublime! Would anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on. I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it by myself. And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much. It was less than a thimble's worth of soup. A+. Rarely do I taste a dish with as much love poured into it as yours. Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug. Thank you, Silver, for helping me believe in myself. Van Van, you're up. Now describe your dish. I made uni over smooth egg custard in an axe-hewn urchin shell topped with caviar, which also looks delicious, but I sure hope it's not poison this time. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second, different colored type of urchin? Yes, Sprinkles. No. No. No, sea urchin spines are not Sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think? That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is my kind of brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Woof woof! Please be gentle with my cuisine. Grrr. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded. Youch, my tongue! The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting. Oh no! I can't eat this. I keep poking my tongue. Disqualified. A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that a serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat? Dejected, Van Van does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified for glamour? Don't discuss sympathy. This isn't the last you've heard of me. Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk. I know, yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next student, Ashley, it's time to set up. Now describe your dish. I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rosewater syrup topped with French meringue and connected by sugared glass. That is so fancy. So fancy. But you have like 2 bites and then it's done forever. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece. That's very dumb. Why would you make a dessert that is only a display piece? Don't eat the food at a cooking school? Get toast in your ears or something, Silver? I told you it's a display piece. Ashley, I must say it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school. Yeah, which is why I cooked it. And I did an extremely good job cooking it, too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating School for the Hungry. Oh my. I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard, you might disrupt the sugar spiral. If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified. Rage overtakes Ashley, and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up. You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you. And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and licked by everyone. This isn't the last you've heard of me either. If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders, the final cook, step up together. 2 chefs? What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. Oh, this looks good. He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays. Just when I thought I'd seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing. Listen, buddy, just taste it, please. And completely blow me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I have never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class. You pass, and you pass, and you get a pass. Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win. Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive, even the Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be any better than this one? Oh wow, look, it's the dance, guys. It's the end of year dance that traditionally happens all the time at every school, always. Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment, to get their groove on. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site for the school's graduation dance. Well, compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems damn right cute and cozy. DJ Dog is in the house! Ow! You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Van and Ashley tell everyone they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were villains. Wow, good on ya. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting. No ghosts allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws. Why? Apparently, this has happened more than once for them to write it into the bylaws. What? 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 I was never actually a ghost? It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me? Oh, amusing. I'm sorry? What? And now that everyone is together, it's the Spork Monster. He is totally mellowed out. Everyone, the Spork Monster is no more. From here on out, I'd prefer that everyone refer to me by my new name, Party Monster. Student tries to finish what he had said, but everyone is too wrapped up talking to Spork. Sorry, Party Monster. Dejected, student walks off. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance other than... Oh, it's Pop. No! No! It's Pop. He arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef's hat. A crown? Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma, so we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do. We're the school's dean. Oh my gosh, he's a Nepo baby. Oh, everything makes more sense now. Oh, now I get it. And we get a new wing on the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellor of such and such. The music at the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparkling and electrical hissing. It's Clank, who arrived late to the dance. Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth. Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing. I am Clank, and I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What? That's the least shocking thing I feel like we found out throughout this entire experience. What? I actually feel like I knew that this entire time. Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me? I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I have just begun to learn who I really am. This isn't the time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clank. You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear she has managed to surpass you in that regard. I understand, kind of. Humans are weird. A portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives. Howdy, classmates. Oh wow, he looks so casual in that t-shirt. Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough just to give them a bucket of chicken. This time, it's a full meal. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. Oh my gosh, the final plug. Do we get to like at least hug him? Or something? No? What do you mean? No. What do you mean? Oh, okay, no, it's not the end. Thank goodness. We still have to ask him to dance or something. As everyone feasts their eyes on the delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. Silver, what are you doing sitting all alone? Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. I wonder, might you tell me, what are the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person? Off the top of my head, oh, I don't know. A spicy musk, a tidy goatee, and a degree from a University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, just to name a few. It truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me? Yes, I would love to! As you glide across the dance floor, hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you. And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off, and I'll be so glad to spend it together with you, Silver. How How sweet. We'll work together and play together. Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks. Oh no. Oh no. Work together? Well, I think this is something I'll need to do by myself. Oh no. But who will help you run your restaurants? I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward? Dang! Rip my heart out, why don't you? Could it be you found a love connection but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef? Can you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love, the life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll at pastry school. Oh, my dear Silver, I'm sure that you'll find your place eventually. And along the way, you'll have me by your side. Okay, we're not dumped completely. We're just not his business partner. But we are his romantic partner. And you know what? In my book, that's a win. That's a win, man. That I would have to say. Oh, are we gonna get the opening sequence? Okay. Whoa. Goodbye. Okay. What a beautiful animation. Fantastic. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh my gosh. My. Yeah, maybe if we were both, we might have got a smooch. I don't know. It's because I messed up day 2. I messed up the cooking competition on day 2. And then because I didn't tell my best friend the right secret ingredient, which I thought was good of me to do because I didn't want to betray his trust, but apparently I should have betrayed his trust. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that was the best outcome for that day. I don't know. But it was delightful, and now I am so hungry. I am so incredibly hungry. But dang, I hope you all enjoyed. I hope this was all a fun experience for everyone. Cause man, oh man. What a beautiful game. What a beautiful game. What an effective advertisement too. Honestly. Excuse me. But man, now I'm craving chicken. I don't have time to eat anything else tonight, but boy, oh boy, do I want some chicken and mac and cheese. Very effective marketing. Very effective marketing. Hats off to all the people who made this, though. This was fantastic. And it was so zany and wild the whole time that it really completed the whole thing. It really was the whole package. Oh, my. Yeah, maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. There's not a KFC near me, though. Well, there's no KFC near my work either. There is a Chick-fil-A, but that's all very different. Very different indeed. However, this was delightful. Delightful. Well, if you all would like your shot, or would like to, on your own, try to seduce the Colonel, and become not only his romantic partner, but his business partner, you can do so. The game is free on Steam. You can download it. There should be a link in the description of this live stream, or VOD, depending on when you're watching. And you can check it out for yourself. Very fun. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. I feel like there's a lot of routes that we did not go down, a lot of failures, a lot of successes. But so it goes. But thank you all for being here. It was delightful having you all on this journey with me. But I do believe that it is, unfortunately, time for us to part. So, if it is nighttime and you are heading to sleep, I hope that you have good dreams. If it is daytime and you are going about your business, I hope that you have a good day. And until we meet again, have wonderful, fantastical, stupendous days. We'll be back again on Friday. We're going to be doing the final battle map of the Arcane Combat, if you're interested in that. But if not, I'll see y'all next Wednesday or Monday or whenever we meet again. Alrighty. Nighty night. Night's blessings. Bye bye.